Hey everyone, it's Ryan here, and today was max effort upper body day or max effort bench press day. Alright. Instead of doing an all out one rep max day, I decided to put 285 on the bar and see how many reps I can get. I'm very happy. I got 4 reps, and they were all paused. So very happy with that. I'm doing real good coming off all the TRT. I'm 3 weeks in, strength is holding perfectly. I feel like I'm getting stronger in some ways. So they were all paused. In my workouts, it's going to be simple. I'm going to follow parts of the conjugate method and parts of 531. My training is going to be very simple and I want it to flow. So for my back off work, I did boring but big at 60% of my one rep max, which I projected at 315 right now, so 190. These 5 sets of 10 were tough. That fourth and fifth set, I felt like I was near failure, which is crazy. It's 60%. It's not even 200 pounds. This goes to show you the system works. Both systems work. I just like hitting heavy maxes. But today I just felt like doing a heavy. I was expecting to get 2 or 3. Getting 4 was a bonus. But my sets of 10, they all paused. I do all my pressing paused. That's just how we build big pecs. But yeah, I think I only need to train 3 days a week. Basically a squat day, a bench day, and a deadlift day. So tomorrow's gonna be deadlift day. I'm gonna do Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Have my training in a flow state. We can get plenty of volume in on 3 days a week. With my current workloads at work and the heat, I really don't want to be pushing the envelope too hard on training volume. But we come in there, we got 8 sets of pressing today, 9 sets of pressing. Did a couple snatch grip high pulls, which I haven't done in many years. That's gonna be funny. That first set was a little awkward. But back to the bench press. Yeah, all paused, all controlled. And I'm trying to explode up pretty quickly. I mean, this is how we build muscle. We did the heavy set. Now we're coming in and doing work. Heavy work plus tens equal gains. Every time I've hit any real good PRs, it's always been with this formula. It doesn't have to be on a big movements like the bench press. It could be a floor press, dips. Could be a belt squat. Could be a hip belt squat. It could be a front squat. It could be a Romanian deadlift, a good morning. But the concept's the same. You come in, you do a heavy set or a heavy max, and you follow it up with sets of 10. And in sets of 10, just build a muscle. But I'm going to make a video about the caveat of boring but big, why it works so well, but it only works if you come in and do a heavy set first, especially if you only do 50%. So say my deadlift, for example. My deadlift is around 500 right now. So I come in and pull 5 sets of 10 with 235, 250 in that range without doing the heavy set first. I'm not really doing much of anything, maybe a little cardio. It's not going to stimulate much growth. However, you come in there and hit a heavy deadlift of some sort or a heavy 3 rep set. Yeah, that 50% is going to do what you want it to do. That's really the only caveat of the boring but big. It's a very simplistic way to train, and 5 sets of 10. And you just do work, get strong, and you let your max dictate the progression. You don't add weight to this until your max goes up. So that's guy's basically his built-in regulator. But I've been doing a lot of single sets the last few months, and my work capacity is definitely down. So we got to build that back up. So he's like I said, these 5 sets of 10 were tough. And I took like a 5 minute break in my last set. The dips though, the dips were brutal. I was debating what I wanted to do for my second press because today's more of a dedicated shoulder and chest day with little triceps in there. Whereas my deadlift days would be more of a dedicated back and bicep day. So I was like, do I want to do push-ups? Do I want to do JM press? Or do I want to do dips? I was like, I think dips. Dips give me the best bang for my buck. And they were brutal. After doing 5 sets of 10 on the bench press, 3 sets of 10 with body weight dips were literally all I had. And I had the rest 3-4 minutes between sets. I mean, the bar speed looks really good in the bench press. That's what we want. That's how Winwood teaches it. Explode up. Fast reps. Even the last couple of reps were fast. They just didn't feel fast. I guess it's a little 10th rep right here. No, 9th rep. I mean, that was a clean rep, but it felt a lot slower as I was doing it. But how it feels a lot, we already know that. All right, dips. This was literally all I had. 3 sets of 10, and but I find dips for me personally build horseshoe triceps. They work better than most extensions, in my opinion. For me personally, because triceps tend to lag behind my chest. And we know for most people, bench press does not fully develop the triceps. It's a great chest builder, but it tends to leave triceps a little lagging. And there's a few reasons why. So we got to come in and do a second work for our triceps for most people. I'm sure they got people out there who can just press and have big old stupid arms, but that's not the majority. I know it's not for me. But dips, I consider dips mainly a tricep exercise. There's a little extra pec development. I didn't even feel my pecs on, to be honest. I felt nothing but triceps. And I'm trying to lean forward, but the triceps just took over. I don't know if my chest was fatigued or what, but because I tend to feel pecs on dips, but you can see I was burning right there. That third set, I hit failure on rep 10. I could not lock it. But we definitely stimulated some growth, and I won't do bench press work again until next Wednesday. We do squat on Mondays, bench on Wednesdays, and deadlift on Fridays. I like 4 days a week. It's just my personal schedule. 3 days a week fits better. And I'm still doing an ideology of the conjugate method. I'm going to rotate movements because I really do believe that's the best way to train. But I don't think I need speed work at this very moment in time. I just need to get thicker and stronger. Yeah, hit failure right there. All right. For my last exercise, I decided snatch grip high pulls. I've not done snatch grip high pulls in about over 4 years. This first set was awkward. I was only gonna do one set, but I didn't like the way it felt, so I came in and I wanted to improve on it. The reason I only did 2 sets though, instead of 3, is I don't want to be sore for deadlifting tomorrow. Because this exercise is notorious for giving DOMs because the eccentric overload. Yeah, I just felt cattywampus, like I was getting pulled in all kinds of directions. So I looked at the footage. I'm like, I need some redemption. So the second set felt much better. And that's all I did today. I mean, that's really all we need. That puts us at almost 10 sets for chest and triceps. And this is going to build my whole shoulder girdle, my upper back. As I said, I don't want to be too sore for deadlifting tomorrow. But come next Wednesday, I'm going to do 3 sets after I finish all the pressing. This is the same weight using the bench press. I just moved the bar and kept the weight on the bar. That was about right. Yeah, this one felt a little tighter. I'm not using a belt either. I could use a belt. We can make an argument, but I want to keep it raw as possible. So I finished up with this, and I will see y'all tomorrow for deadlift day.